For those of you wanting to support the boutique, the link is in the description of every single video, and the boutique only have 2 pages open because I'm basically doing a everything must go situation because I'm relaunching with new products. So if you want to support, just click the link on there. I got t-shirts and anything that's available that you feel like is your style and you want to support, go ahead and do that. If you want to send me an email, the email to the boutique and to the Instagram and the YouTube channel is in the bio section of this channel, but it's vinatainmentinc@gmail.com. Also, now Porsha and Simon had a few other things going on, and I just simply wanted to include all of it in one video so that I can hopefully move on from all of that. So let's get into the very short intro without Kenya, since this is a Porsha and Shamea and Fallon story. So let's get into that short intro and into the video. What's up, my Finna loves? This is Finna D coming to you all from Vinatainment News. Let's get into this video that I was avoiding to do because I promised to move on from this topic, but y'all won't let me live. So, okay, you won. Here I am. Let's talk about Shamea being the one who set up Porsha and Fallon's husband, okay? Shamea, oh, you are the wicked witch of the West? You dead wrong. Oh, so you the snake. Watch someone do the same to you. I hope you comment the same. Oh, you did this? LOL. So you set her up with a married man? Boy, yeah, something else. Hide your mans before Shamea hook one of her homegirls with them. Hashtag matchmaker. Girl, you fake ass bleep for playing matchmaker with Porsha and that lady's husband. Under her comments with the heart eye emoji and all, shaking my head. Here are a few comments to match what that person comment just read about Shamea being all over Fallon's page. Shamea on this picture, some fire emojis on Fallon's page. Kenya Moore made a comment, hair, and some heart emojis. Shamea again. This was just February of this year. Fire emojis again. Basically, you look hot, girl. And then Shamea again, fire emojis. And Fallon responded with some kissy face emojis. Another comment, heart eyes emojis this time. And then this image right here. Shamea again, heart eyes emojis on a Fallon's picture. No one else is going to push you harder than you. And she agreed with that. And Shamea again, beautiful under this picture, okay? So she's been all over Fallon's page. Also, Shamea wasn't the only one all over Fallon's page. Porsha was all over Fallon's page with comments as well. Of course, when Porsha knew they were going to make this announcement, of course she went back and deleted most of her comments, but I was able to screenshot some of them. If you go to the last video I did on this topic, click the Real Housewives of Atlanta playlist on this channel. You can read some of Porsha's comments there. Basically, I captured one of the emojis, comments she left, and then what people wrote back after, she and her now fiance Simon announced their engagement and all of that. And I think the reason why Fallon connected with her on a different level than Porsha, Shamea and Fallon also have the same birthday. Okay, May 13, they're both Taurus. I mean, my goodness. The dress on her birthday dinner night, Shamea wore almost the same color. Different dresses, of course. You can clearly see, even though they're not checking for each other, they think alike. And of course, motherhood as well. Shamea is married to an older African man. So is Fallon, okay? Going through a divorce, but at that time, Falynn was still married to her husband. So Falynn connected with Shamea on a different level and all of that. So they had so much more in common than Falynn and Porsha. So it looks like this is even a deeper betrayal because she connected with Shamea on a different level. Like, that's something special to say, oh girl, you were born, wow, it's my birthday. That's a connection, instant connection right there, where you find out you and someone are born on the same day, and then similar experiences with the older husband and all of that. So not only did Porsha betrayed her, even though yes, they were not BFF, but you know, they were still cool. But Shamea, man, that's like another betrayal on a different level. And then of course, let's not forget the husband. He's the biggest one in this whole mess. So I don't want you all to think because I'm focusing on Porsha and Shamea, I'm cutting him any slack. No, I talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta a lot. So that's why I'm focused on the ladies who are on the show. But the husband is the biggest offender in this whole mess. So no, I'm not giving him a pass and letting him slide. Porsha is not excused because Porsha knew Falynn was married. Porsha met Falyn's husband before the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Porsha knew of Falynn and her situation. So we are not about to be like, oh, if Shamea did it, that means Porsha is in the clear, because that's what Porsha supporters, they do this all the time. That girl can hurt someone so bad and be in the wrong, and her supporters will still make excuses for her. This doesn't excuse Porsha Williams' actions. She's a grown woman who knew exactly what she was getting into. Now, it could have been a situation where, oh, you know that girl Falynn that we've been hanging out with? Yes, the one that came on the show as your friend. Yes, girl, I heard she and her husband are going through it. It looks like they're going through a divorce. You know, he's digging you, girl. Go over there and, you know, girl, he's worth $40 million. Go over there and get you your man. Or it could be he probably told Shamea, I like Porsha. Can you put in a good word for me? Can you go over there and see if she will even be interested in going on a date with me? And then Shamea went back and was like, girl, I think, you know what I'm saying? But that still doesn't mean that Porsha did not know that that man was and is still legally married. But let's go back to the whole betrayal comment that I made. Imagine, you saw, one person did something, but to think you accepted two young ladies into your life, and invited them into your home just to find out, almost it looks like they were plotting on you and your life. Now, no one stole nothing, Simon is a grown man, and if Simon wanted to be with his wife and wanted to be married and was treating her right and vice versa, they will still be together. No one have the power to steal anybody, If you want to be there, you will be there. So Simon is to blame for majority of all of this, because it doesn't matter what Porsha Williams or Shamea or Dennis or anyone did. If he loved his wife and he was happy and he wanted to stay in his marriage, he would have told him, listen, Porsha, you're beautiful, but I love my wife and I'm good. He would have shut it all the way down. So we can't sit around here and blame anybody and talk about people stealing people, man, and all of that. Even though I'm going to read some of those comments, this is a grown man who made his choice and he chose Porsha. Or who's there to say he made his choice? We don't know what he was doing to Falynn behind the scenes, and if she made her choice finally to leave. And of course, him being one of those prideful men, let me go ahead and release my statement first and make it look like I'm the one who left and dumped her and all of that. If you watch the very first video I did on this, he filed in January, and then a week later, he asked the court to dismiss his divorce filing and that he was going to work on his marriage. And then that's when I posted images and videos of them going on a family vacation together, him posting about how much he loved his wife and all of the things that I listed in that video. Go to that video and watch it. I don't want to keep including different clips in here because it will take away from this video. But if you go to the very first video, which I'm going to link in the description below, that I did on this topic, you will see all of the loving and amazing things he posted about his wife just 1 week after dismissing the divorce. So it's possible that he did all of the right things and came back, but then he did some mess again, and finally was like, have a nice life. What I mean by that is, let's just say they talked about it. Okay. You want this marriage? I want this marriage. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the plug on the divorce. We're going to work on it. Falynn is like, yeah, sure. But the trust was broken. Things happened in this marriage. So we have to go slow. We have to go to counseling. We have to rebuild. I'm willing to work at it, but it's not going to go right back to the way it used to be, because in order for us to last, we have to work on the issues that led us here in the first place. He gets upset because she's not agreeing with his terms and what he wants right away. She's not throwing away her marriage, but she's not bowing down to him and saying how high when he asks her to jump. So once again, he throws another tantrum like a kid. And it's like, okay, since you don't want to give me what I want, I'm going to go ahead and file for divorce. That's what I mean when I say, who's there to say that Falynn wasn't the one who left? She could have been willing to work on it, but on her own terms. And because she wasn't bowing down to his terms, he got upset. So just because she's not talking a lot, we don't know. Now, if she comes on the show and she's free to tell her story, we shall see. Until then, I'm just having a conversation, reporting the story how I see it. I'm going to read a few more comments and then I have more to say. Low Down Dirty Shame, one of my favorite all-time movies, okay? I know this person meant literally, but the movie just came to mind. Y'all remember when I said someone said Shamea and Porsha wanted matching husbands? They have daughters and now they have the matching African husbands. Y'all are crazy. Or she wanted Shamea life all this time, and that's the reason why she never supports Shamea. She never have Shamea's back. She didn't go to Shamea's wedding. Candy brought Shamea on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, not Porsha. Here you are. You have this amazing platform and you get to bring your best friend. This is Porsha and Shamea. This is how far back they go. It took Candy to bring this girl on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, not Porsha. And when Porsha had Phaedra Parks on this show, she kicked Shamea to the curb. Shamea only became her friend again when it was beneficial to her. Here we are, people are dragging Porsha for doing what she did with a married man, and guess what Porsha does? Throw Shamea under the bus. Now maybe Shamea wanted to take credit publicly, okay, for this matchup. I don't know, but I'm just saying, not you getting all this heat. And people are on Shamea's page telling her, be careful with your husband, your friend this, that, and the third. And Porsha is like, you know what? I'm just going to slide in there that you helped with this whole matchmaking situation so that people can take the heat off me and come to your page and drag you. I don't know what real friend does that. I'm not saying Shamea is innocent because trust and believe she's not. Porsha says she ain't finna take the blame by herself. That's why Porsha is not her friend and will never be her real friend. But Shamea is too blind to see that. They be knowing what they be doing with these comments. If marrying the bag was a person, matchmaker, when you want your friend to take the blame too. It's the snake for me, okay? That's how they do. They will compliment the wife and want to hang out with her while plotting on their man. Exactly. Snakes. Phaedra wasn't lying about Shamea. Shamea been low as bleep. I always got a sneaky vibe from her. She used to flip-flop so much on the show. This is why I have trust issues. Porsha always throwing everyone under the bus. She did this with Phaedra. She purposely brought her girlfriend into this mess. Y'all peeped the wordplay, LOL. Porsha knew exactly what she was doing when she that comment. She is to take the heat off of her messy. LOL, you sure you want to put your bestie in the heat? Oh, so you the snake. Shamea, watch someone do the same to you. I hope you comment the same. Girl, if you don't delete this comment now, they're about to rip Shamea to shreds. And that's exactly what Porsha did. And that's exactly what happened to Shamea. Her page is in shambles. Of course, some of the comments might get deleted, but people are not playing with Shamea. In typical Porsha Williams fashion, I am going to throw rocks and then hide my hands and pretend, oh girl, that's not what I meant by that. I was just happy that you did this matchmaking and amazing thing for me. I mean, I didn't mean nothing by that comment. You're right. You knew exactly what you were doing. So she have a very interesting type of friendship with Porsha. Some might use the word, dangerous, but I'll say it very interesting. Interesting, Shamea, and hopefully one day you open your eyes, because this in your friend girl, it's some scary-ish going on. So maybe it wasn't Falynn life she wanted. It was her best friend life all along. And listen, there's nothing wrong with admiring your friends doing amazing things and saying, you know what, I'm so happy for you, I want what you have. But at what length would you go to get what your friend have? And is it in a positive way or in a scary way? That's up to Shamea to figure out. It is not my job. All right? And it's not that deep for me. I'm just observing certain things and reporting the story. Let's move on. Blam, you a married woman. How you gonna be matchmaking a married man? Child, you better watch your husband before somebody matchmaking him. Tables can turn real quick, and karma is a big B. Karma. You hooked your friend with a married man? How would you feel if someone did that to you? Karma is lifting weights ready to hit you hard. I heard you like to match married men with your trifling friend, Shamea. What's your hubby at? Wow. All the while, Shamea was under his wife's pics, leaving heart eyes and loving comments. Low down. Shamea, whack. Trifling. Okay. Snake emojis. Tell us you're not this trifling. People also went in on Porsha and Simon as well, based on the images they posted that led to the comments and led to all of this. It all started with Simon posting this picture right here. Okay, it's him and his fiance Porsha. Simon is still married to Fallon. When he posted this image, he posted a heart emoji, the Nigerian flag, and the American flag, and that was his caption. Okay, now people just tore this picture apart. This doesn't look to me like two people just found love. Nah. Mail order bride. Why do I think this relationship is a fixed storyline? Body language is off. I have concluded that Porsha would do anything for money. Daddy and daughter vibes. They do not even look like a couple. Seems so fake. Is this a Photoshop pic? Because the body language doesn't say recently engaged. Porsha looks good though. Her dad is handsome. Money and trifling storyline. The body language says it all. But hey, get them coins, Porsha. Storyline was running dry anyways. First of all, they do not look like a couple. Read the body language. This is all for a storyline. New storyline. Get ready. Ratings are low. Porsha, how much you getting paid? He is promoting his business on Atlanta Housewives. Good plan. Cancer women will sell their and sell for money. He will find out she's an opportunist. Shaking my head. All he's gonna attract is gold diggers. If he was poor, she wouldn't be bleeping with him. The only thing these two have in common are those veneers. Lord. Speaking of veneers, before I continue in reading the comments about their images, he got his teeth done. He posted about it. Well, the doctor posted about it. Porsha left a comment that Simon was so hot. And poor little thing. Well, Porsha loves the attention, okay? But they dragged her again. I'm going to read a few of those comments and get back to the body language comments. It's like, wow. You know, bleep well, ain't nothing hot about Simon but his bank account. Now, come on, Porsha. You know bleep well that man and his new veneers are not hot. No, he's not. Porsha, please. Now, Porsha, you know. Y'all so funny. Porsha really be lying. I believe Kenya. Porsha, please. He's getting camera ready. LOL. Porsha, please stop, because he definitely not hot. Porsha is a comedian, huh? Ma'am, What's hot about him other than the 40 mil P? Porsha, you can tell us you're joking, sis. Lord, I hope this is a scheme Todd set up.
It could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bush.
That scene will never not be funny, okay? Oh my gosh. Todd deserves everything he's getting. All of the success, the businesses, the long marriage with his wife Candy. He deserved it all because to survive that family and to still be there, child, they dragged that man. Dennis' great-granddad. Porsha is hilarious. Do veneers only come in an extra large? I just asked that question. Now we're just reaching. Porsha. Chickless. Anyone? Falynn would never. She could barely call Dennis attractive without sounding like she was lying to herself. Now I'm I'm supposed to be convinced she thinks Simon is hot. Exactly. He kind of looked like Florida Evans from Good Times. Child. Porsha, go away from me with this. If do anything for clout was a person, who is she trying to convince, us or herself? Over 1,000 comments. If I keep reading, we'll be here all day. But yeah. Move in a little closer, Porsha. His hands nowhere near her. Body language tells it all but go off. This doesn't look to me like two people just fun love. Nah. Simon, you flew across the world to get those big veneers. God bless. It's not giving fiance vibes. Porsha, I need some leg on leg action. Girl, you desperate. You look more interested in the camera than you are in her. Bored already. He ordered the same size as hers. The body language is off. Look like a father-daughter moment. Pay attention to the body language. It tells it all. When your sugar daddy forces you to take a pic with him or he canceling the trip, the Miami trip. Yeah, so stupid. Simon probably got 8 wives, looked better with Falynn. She sold her soul for the bag. She's definitely with him for money. Something ain't right. Nope, not buying it. So Porsha be on Simon's page. I mean, that's her fiance. She be liking things that he posts and whatnot. So anyways, when she saw all of the comments dragging them and talking about body language, of course she had to post and prove that there's no body language issues and we love each other. And look at this second picture of us gazing into each other's eyes. Like, this is real. So when Porsha posted the smiling pictures, of course, most of you already saw her caption that she's going to stick, by her man. It's a popular saying that went viral and everyone is saying it now. It's hilarious. If you have seen the video, you know what I'm talking about. And Shamea, of course, made a comment up and mother love and stuck. And then Porsha responded that, Shamea basically did the whole matchmaking thing and all of that, okay? You all heard me read some of the comments before. Well, here are a few more after Porsha posted the pictures on her page. If I die, you dying with me was a person. Drag Shamea right under that bus with her. Yep. Porsha, what the bleep are you doing? You should have let man finalize his ish before going public. This person, man, you were. Just cry over Dennis and now you're doing the same. Come on now, Porsha. You do know that karma is I'm praying for you, girl, because there is nothing like true love. But please be respectful, because if he allowed to disrespect her 9 times out of 10, he will do the same to you. People always show us who they are. This person meant act. They act like they some teenagers. 2 Jezebels with no morals, and they both got daughters. Porsha is just sad. She is elevated. Oof. Well, there you go. Now, let me revisit the whole betrayal and the Falynn and Shamea friendship compared to Porsha. Of course, I'm not saying that Falynn was going to come in and snatch Porsha's best friend after all of these years. I was just simply saying that they had more in common, and so this is like an extra betrayal to Falynn. But it all depends where Falyn's mind and head was and is when all of this happened. Because you know what? Maybe Falynn doesn't care. Maybe she was so over the marriage and the situation that she checked out and she doesn't care. We shall see and hear from her if she comes on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Lastly, nothing about Shamea actions in this shocks me. I don't want to have to go through the whole story of things Shamea's done because we'll be here all day and I really want to end this video. But if you know, you know. And being a friend to Porsha, I say this all the time, Porsha, Shamea, Phaedra Parks, and now Drew. Anyone that can simply just lie for absolutely no reason and be sneaky on the level that Porsha has been, and now Drew and Shamea also, those are some dangerous people. Porsha and Shamea deserve each other. Porsha and Simon absolutely deserve each other. But anyways, I'm wishing all of you well. I'm wishing Falynn and the rest of the ladies well, and take care. The end of here, my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.